The Bible is the infallible Word of God. It is enlightening, inspiring, instructional, and let's be honest, it's quite fascinating. You see, the Bible is full of historical accounts of real people who actually face everyday situations, just like you and I. For example, every couple in the Bible had conflicts that they had to work through. Have you ever imagined what those conversations might look like? Well, here's your chance. LCF Entertainment presents Couples Counseling. I wonder who has an appointment today?
Miss Hopsley, your next client has arrived.
Thank you. I'll see them now. Come right in. And you are?
I'm Zipporah.
It's so nice to meet you. And you are?
This is my husband, Moses.
Good to meet you as well. Please have a seat. How are you both doing?
We're fine, thanks. How are you?
Just a little confused, but I'm fine.
Confused? Why?
Well, I've asked your husband 2 questions now, and you've answered them both.
Oh, well, that's just how husbands are. They never
Before
really.
I can speak for myself.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Yahweh will be happy to hear you say that. And I'm sure Aaron will be too.
Oh, would you just stop it? I'm
What? I'm
tired of
just
this.
All
really just tired
right.
of this.
Let's slow down a little.
You are the first person in history to ever ask him to talk slower.
Real nice, Zipporah. Real nice. I'm already uncomfortable about this assignment, and you're joking about my speech isn't making things any better.
Who said I was joking?
And this is why we need your help. My wife, well, I wish she was more supportive of my ministry.
What ministry? You're a shepherd, for goodness sake. You work for my father.
Today I work for Jethro, but tomorrow I may be working for God. I'm more than just a shepherd. I'm a lot of things. Don't forget, before I met you, I was the Prince of Egypt.
How could we possibly forget that, Moses? But for the past few years, you've been working for my dad and caring for our family. Isn't that enough for you anymore?
Zipporah, it's not even about that. I didn't choose this. Believe me, I can't help the fact that God called me, and I can't help it if you don't believe me.
Tell you what, let's see if the counselor thinks I'm being unreasonable. Miss Helpsley, my dear husband told me that one day, while tending to my father's flock, a bush caught on fire and didn't burn up. And when he went closer to investigate, the bush started talking to him. Talking. And it told him to take his shoes off.
There you go, little sheep. Graze to your heart's content. Well, go on, little ones. Don't be bashful. Yeah, Zipporah doesn't laugh at my jokes either. After you've finished eating, I'll take you down to that quiet little stream we passed on the way up. Here. Hey, use. Hey, get it? Use? Ha! Anyway, do you smell something? It smells like a barbecue. Okay, even I have to admit that was bad. But seriously, do you smell that? Something's burning somewhere. What am I asking you for? Look, that bush over there. It's on fire, but it's not burning up. Am I seeing things? I gotta get a closer look at this. Jethro is sure to have questions.
Moses.
Okay, I thought I was seeing things. Now I'm hearing things. What is it?
Moses.
Yes, here I am.
Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground. I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob.
I'm afraid I can't look upon the presence of God.
Moses, I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. So I have come down to rescue them out from the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land into a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey, the home of the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. And now the cry of the Israelites has reached me, and I have seen the way the Egyptians are oppressing them. So now go. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt.
Wait, me? Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?
I will be with you. And this will be the sign to you that it is I who have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain.
Suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, the God of your fathers have sent me to you, and they ask me, well, what is his name? Then what should I tell them?
I am who I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent me to you. Say to the Israelites, the Lord, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me to you. This is my name forever, the name you shall call me from generation to generation.
Oh, what if they do not believe me or listen to me and say, the Lord did not appear to you?
What do you have there in your hand?
This? It's just a staff. I use it when I'm tending the sheep to...
Throw it to the ground. Throw it to the ground.
A snake!
Come back, Moses, and pick it up by the tail.
Okay. Whoa, it's a staff again.
This is so that they may believe that the Lord, the God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has appeared to you.
Now, I ask you, Miss Helpsley, does that sound rational to you?
Well, I mean, it's not something that you hear every day, that's for sure.
You see, she doesn't believe you either.
That's not what I said.
Ah, so she does believe me.
I never said that either. Really, it doesn't matter what I believe. What matters is that you two hear each other out, that you communicate your real concerns. Moses, why don't we start with you?
Well, I'm afraid I'm not much of a communicator.
But you can travel 300 miles by donkey and go and communicate with Pharaoh? Your stuttering makes it hard for people to even understand you, honey. How can you expect Pharaoh to take you seriously? You can't even make it make sense to me.
I'm not sure that's helpful right now, Zipporah.
No, she's got a point. I asked God the same question.
You did? What did he say?
Who gave human beings their mouths, Moses? Who makes them deaf or mute? Who gives them sight or makes them blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go. I will help you speak and will teach you what to say.
Pardon your servant, Lord. Please send someone else.
Very well. What about your brother Aaron the Levite? I know he can speak well. In fact, he is already on his way to meet you, and he will be glad to see you. Speak to him and tell him what to say. I will help both of you speak and will teach you what to do. He will speak to the people for you, and it will be as if he were your mouth and as if you were God to him. But take this staff in your hand so that you can perform the signs with it.
So that's how Aaron got involved in this? God sent him to you?
Yes, it seems that way.
That seems to have made a big difference in the way you feel, Zipporah.
Well, you see, when Aaron just showed up on our doorstep, I thought that Moses had. I thought he had sent for his brother without even discussing things with me.
Have I ever made such a big decision without talking to you first?
You talked to my dad first.
I had to. He's my boss. Plus, I'm taking his little girl and his grandchildren away. If she'll go with me, that is.
Hmm. So Aaron was already on his way before God spoke to you. Hmm. So you really didn't know your brother was coming. God really did speak to you, both of you?
I believe so, honey. I didn't plan this. I tried to get God to send someone else, but He answered all my objections. God has a way of doing that, and well, I don't feel like I have much choice. Do you really think I would uproot you and the kids and take you away from your dad if it were not important?
No, sweetheart. I know you wouldn't. Me and the boys have always been your first priority. I know you would never jeopardize our safety on a whim.
So, Zipporah, can you tell Moses what this is really about?
Well, my biggest concern is your safety. You can't just go into the palace and demand that the guards take you to their leader. Moses, you were born to a Hebrew woman and raised in a household of an Egyptian king, and you ran away from both of them. Neither side considers you their son any longer. When you ran away, you didn't leave anything to go back to. Now you want to go back with nothing but a burning bush story and a staff that turns into a snake?
I am going back with a promise from God. That's enough for me. Is it enough for you? Be honest with me, Zipporah. Do you wish to stay behind in Midian with your father?
I, I don't know. It's all happening so fast. I don't know what I want, but I do know that I don't want to be apart from you.
Well, there's only one way for you to be with me, because I must obey God.
This is an excellent start to a very necessary conversation, and both of you have presented some valid points. Let's take things one at a time, Zipporah. Your concern is that your husband is going to talk to Pharaoh, and you're worried about his safety. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, for one, Pharaoh has already tried to have him killed, Miss Helpsley. And
That
then I
was
was
before he became my grandfather.
Just a moment. Moses, let's hear her out.
once before and once after. Do you think this new Pharaoh or any Pharaoh will be loyal to you after you killed one of their slave drivers?
Killed?
He was a long time ago, like she said. My birth mother was a Hebrew woman, but right before I was born, Pharaoh had all the little boys thrown in the river at birth. The girl babies could live. My mother's midwives spared me, and my mother hid me for as long as she could. But when she couldn't anymore, she put me in a papyrus basket and placed me in the river, hoping someone would find me and love me. The Pharaoh's daughter had me pulled from the river and raised me as her own. But I always felt Hebrew. It's hard to explain. Anyway, years later, I was an adult by then. I was out walking among the Hebrews who were doing hard labor when I saw an Egyptian slave abusing one of my own people.
Hurry up, slowpoke. We don't have all day. That's not fast enough. Maybe this will help. There. Maybe that'll light a fire under you. And if not, there's more where that came from.
So, Moses, what did you do?
I looked around to see if anyone was watching. Then I killed him.
Ah!
I dug a hole in the sand and hid his body. He was beating one of the Hebrew slaves mercilessly. I had to stop him.
Okay, so is that why you left Egypt?
Partly. The next day, two of the Hebrews were arguing, and I stepped in to break it up. One of them asked, "What are you going to do? Kill me like you killed that Egyptian?" I had no idea anyone knew, but if they knew, it was only a matter of time before my grandfather found out. Sure enough, he did, and tried to have me killed.
Again.
His own grandson?
Adopted, not in his actual bloodline. So I fled to Midian, went to work for Jethro, and married the prettiest of his 7 daughters, the love of my life.
You better not let my sisters hear you say that.
They know I only have eyes for you. Remember the day we met?
Like it was yesterday. My sisters and I had come to the well to fill our troughs so we could water our father's sheep. And there was this handsome stranger just sitting beside the well. Then, out of nowhere, these random shepherds started yelling at us.
Hey, what are you doing out there? Pretty little girls like you shouldn't be out here all by yourselves. Run along now.
We are here to draw water for our father's sheep.
Not at this well, you're not. Now, why don't you run along, like the nice man said, before there's trouble? I wouldn't advise that.
We have just as much right into this well as you do.
What are you going to do about it?
Thank you, kind stranger.
It's no problem. I apologize for their lack of manners.
Well, we'll just be watering the sheep and be getting on our way.
Please, allow me.
Yes, he was so strong and brave and chivalrous. So when we told my daddy about him, he asked us why we didn't invite him home for a meal and made us go back to get him. Daddy was so impressed with the way he handled himself and protected us.
So, Zipporah, your father believes he can handle himself, and God certainly seems to believe that as well. Why don't you?
Huh. I guess I hadn't thought of it that way. Oh, Moses, I've been very selfish and stubborn. If God believes you, so do I. He will be faithful to protect us all. I'm so sorry I ever had any doubts.
Does this mean you'll come with me to Egypt?
Egypt, Canaan, Timbuktu. Wherever you go, I'll go. Wherever God sends us.
Obedience to God can be scary for a lot of reasons. As humans, it is normal to fear the unknown. We don't know how things will turn out, how others will react to what God is saying to us, and what will be required of us. But that is why it is so important to focus on what we know for sure, and that is God is faithful.
And there you have it, another counseling session for the history books. And as always, this session has something important to teach us about God, about purpose, about life, and certainly about relationships. So, what did you take away from this session? Let us know in the comments. And we'll see you next time for Couples Counseling. Don't forget to make your next appointment on the way out. Couples Counseling is presented by Living Chronic Faith Incorporated, a faith-first organization that supports believers living with chronic diagnoses and those who support them. Featured in today's episode, in order of appearance, you heard Receptionist, Lashondra Asumang. Counselor, Lisa Bailey. Zipporah, Jessica Lawson. Moses, Craig Light. Angel of the Lord, Beverley King. Egyptian, JaMarcus Fields. Slave, Cedric Lloyd. Shepherd, 1, JaMarcus Fields. Shepherd, 2, Craig Light. Sister, Lashondra Asumang. Shepherd, 3, Cedric Lloyd. Narrator, Lashondra Asumang. And I'm Jillian J.J. Simmons, your announcer. This episode was directed by Stephanie Fields and written by Allison Hampton.
Living Chronic Faith is a faith-first community of believers living with chronic medical conditions and the loved ones who support them. For more support, encouragement, and resources, join the membership for free at www.livingchronicfaith.com.